What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the DFS process. Hope you guys all had a great night of DFS. It was a pretty good night for me. Scored a 302.5 in one of my two lineups. Cashed out really nicely in all these GPP contests, as you can see. The other lineup scored a 235. That lineup had Malcolm Brogdon in there, who obviously got hurt. Probably could have made a run in double ups with that lineup if he played well, but still made a decent amount of profit tonight. With the 302.5. I did tweet out about how much I did like the Nuggets players this afternoon, given that they were so cheap. All of them were really cheap on DraftKings and FanDuel. I just noticed that when I was looking at the slate again. And they all came through. Murray with 46, Gary Harris with 36. A lot of people went away from Gary Harris, but I stuck with him and it paid off. He dropped the game-winning 3. That was amazing. You guys saw that. Jokic with a monster. The Joker put up 75, and Barton put up 35. So all in all, they all played well. Even though I had some duds in there with Carmelo Anthony and Steven Adams, still cashed out really nicely. So I hope you guys all had a great night of DFS, and let's get right into the picks. Be sure to drop a like on this video and make sure you are subscribed. We are approaching 2,000 subscribers on this channel really quickly. I do appreciate all the support I've been getting. And let's try to hit over 100 likes on this video. I would appreciate that. And now let's get right into the slate. Alright, so let's get right into the slate. So we got a 9-game slate for Friday, which is pretty typical. We don't got a lot of injury news for tonight, which is really surprising given the amount of games, but I'm sure we'll find out a lot closer to lock. So definitely follow me on Twitter at the DFS process, where I will update the plays. And, give you guys some of my new insight. I'm thinking about I might start dropping videos closer to lock, like make an updated video if I make a lot of changes. So if you guys want to see that, let me know. But yeah, let's talk about the slate. The top studs we got are Russell Westbrook and Anthony Davis. Both are the only guys above 11K. Westbrook's in a great spot against his Pelicans team, ranked the worst team against point guards in efficiency. And Westbrook has one up for them put up 70 against them, and it is at home where Westbrook does play better. Pretty easy play. But I like Anthony Davis a lot, and I'm going to continue playing Anthony Davis until DraftKings raises his price up over 12K. At 11.4, he's still an insane value play. Basically a lock for 60 DraftKings points at this price tag, with the upside to push it over 80. Put up 61 against this OKC team earlier this season, and without Boogie Cousins, he's just getting so many more rebounds. Hasn't taken a ton of shots, but I think that game will come soon where Anthony Davis just takes like 25, 30 shots. But yeah, even getting more assists in there as well. Just a great play at 11.4, really safe play. There's almost no way he will not return value unless he gets hurt, which is, knowing Anthony Davis, which is really possible. All right, but a point guard. The other studs we have are Curry and Durant. I am fading these two against the Sacramento team after they got embarrassed by the Jazz on the road, after the fact that Steve Kerr went off at his team for a pathetic performance. I think this game really will be over by the third quarter, maybe even halftime. The Warriors should not have to play a full amount of minutes. That's what I'm thinking, at least, so I'm not going to be paying these price tags for Curry and Durant. Point guard, my favorite point guard is a cheaper play, and that's Ricky Rubio at 6,200. Not just picking Rubio because he was in my winning GPP lineup. This guy has just been a different player as of late. Rodney Hood has already been declared out for this game, so Rubio should continue seeing over 30 minutes, mid to high 30s. Put up 48 with the 35 minutes in a blowout. He still got the extra run in the blowout. That's how good he was playing. And just lately, he's been so consistent. 5 of 6, he's gotten at least 30. The one he only didn't get that was only 26 minutes against the Hawks team, where he just shot 1 for 8. But lately, he's been shooting the ball really well. And this game is against a very fast-paced team. Rubio should get the opportunities to get some steals in there. He is averaging 1.6 steals, which is pretty impressive. And yeah, as I said, against this Suns team, it should be really fast-paced. He put up 45 against them earlier this season, and his price tag is still very cheap at 62, given the amount of upside he has. I love Ricky Rubio at that price tag. Another guy you can consider is Kyle Lowry. I had him tonight. He played amazing with drop 50. Price tag is still in the low 7Ks, which is something I want to take advantage of. But it's a back-to-back, and it's against Portland. He's a solid play, but I would pay $1,000 cheaper for Ricky Rubio because I think they both have the similar upside in this matchup. All right, let's go on to shooting guards. At shooting guard, Malcolm Brogdon left the game. I don't know what his status is for tonight, but depending on that, I think Chris Middleton at 7,300 is probably one of my favorite plays if both Bledsoe and Brogdon are out. Middleton should push 40 minutes in a competitive game against the Knicks. The Bucks got blown out tonight, and at 73, he should get close to 40. Get at least 40 drafting points. I think that's his floor is probably like 35, but you can easily get 40 and make 6x value. This even have the 50-point upside in there as well. It would be the Middleton and Giannis show if those two guys are out for the Bucks, and against this Knicks team, I think Middleton can easily have a great game. So I like Middleton a lot at 7,300. Let's go on to small forward where I'm going to play Nick Batum. I like Nick Batum at 6,400. Great matchup against this Pacers team, and Batum, like Rubio, has really turned his season around as of late. Paying really well, and we're getting a cheap price tag for him at just 64. Price tag did not rise that much. Game is at home, and as I said, it's a great matchup against this Pacers team, ranked one of the bottom teams against shooting guards and small forwards. And then finally at center, I'm going to put Davis in at center, and then I'll put Thaddeus Young, as of now, in at the power forward. Young at 57. If Miles Turner is out for this game, I love him. If Miles Turner ends up playing, I will probably fade Young because Turner's return had a big impact on him. He still played the same amount of minutes. But look at the rebounds. He got 0 rebounds with Turner back. Even though Turner came off the bench, he still saw a lot of minutes. And with him on the floor, he was basically just grabbing all the rebounds. Young still averages 5.8 on the season, so that might have been a fluke game, but still, his upside is definitely limited if Miles Turner is active. Pacers might be cautious with him and just rule him out for this game. So if that's the case, I think that he's saying at 5,700, really great play with upside in the close to 40s and a floor of around like 25 to 30. So I think it makes a lot of sense given the matchup. And then, as I said, I'll put Davis in at the center. And those are my 5 plays. Post updates in the comment section. Be sure to check back and follow me on Twitter. Post updates there as well at the DFS process. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it, and good luck.